Have you noticed any changes in the cost of living in Calgary over the past year?
Yes, rent prices definitely gone up, grocery prices definitely gone up.
Have you sacrificed on something?
I would say so, just with, salary doesn't change as much even with inflation. So with rising prices, I'd say, we're sacrificing, saving money, everything like that. Student loan interest prices are going up as well. So it's just kind of not so much disposable income, but just being able to having saving money and using your money where you want to be compared to what you have to be using it for.
Yes, the rent has increased quite a bit. And unfortunately, so have groceries as well. I remember back in the day, we could get a whole cart full of food for what I have to pay for a basket today. So things have gotten a little bit pricier, but
How do you feel about it?
kind of rubs my wallet the wrong way. But I don't know, hopefully things change again so that things aren't as expensive as they are now.
Oh yes, yeah. It's way higher, maybe double now. Because I do electrical, the cost of wire has more than doubled. The cost of material, the cost of labor. Everything's gone up quite a bit.
The price of food's gone up. You can see it. My favorite shawarma place over there just jumped up their prices by more than 20%, whatever it was. And you can see that, across a whole bunch of different restaurants. Cost of living is going up.
How has inflation affected your personal finances?
Ooh, a lot. Now I have to be a lot more careful with my spending. Don't go out as much. Don't eat out as much.
Is it possible to save?
No, depends who you are for sure. It depends, if you have student loans or, kind of what your living situation is. But for me specifically, I'd say no, not too much, not too possible.
It is. It's just a lot harder.
But you have to
Harder.
sacrifice on something.
Exactly. You have to sacrifice on, like for example, I don't eat out as much. I don't take, just random drives.
In your opinion, what factors do you think have contributed to the recent inflationary trend?
I'd say politics is a big one. The effects of COVID are still, I think we're going into some tough times here.
Since COVID hit every country hard. I guess factories had less workers, so that means they had to, make more money on the materials.
You think this is a long-term problem?
I do think that we will see some problems here coming up with likely an upcoming recession. Fingers crossed not. I work in oil and gas. I think the bigger problems coming up compared to what we see now. I don't think we're at the worst of it yet.
What do you think the government should do to address the issue of inflation?
Have higher wages, less tax, of course. I don't know, make more peace with other countries so we can have cheaper things here. We pay really high taxes. So when it comes to tax season, you get to it and you're like, where did I come up with that money that I owe